Hello guys, and welcome back. I am Raseclight. This is Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. So I'm loading the game for the first time. So I don't know if it's going to put me before the cutscene or after, but it puts this on. You're a Fatal Frame? Yes, I am. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, this is not gonna put me right. Was right? Yeah.
Fuyuhi!
So in the last episode,
Haruka. She's here on the mountain. Have you seen her? No, but she's here. I have to find her.
I touched you, and you missed colors now. Cannot this we have a? This is just a resume, right? I cannot skip the cutscene.
I wonder.
So we're in it together. You hear me? We're in it together.
Why did the two of us survive?
Why the two of
We
us?
made a promise that we'd all die together.
So a bunch of depressed girls just made a pact to die together. And the best way they found out instead of the Kool-Aid is just going to
join the
a
others.
pool and drown. Isn't there a less pain way to do it?
Hey, I'll go and look for Haruka.
Also, that dress of Fuyuhi,
Let's go back.
more like a night gown, like a bee. All right, we're back. I see a item there. Okay, there's no ghost now. There's paths that I haven't take. We explore because there's this place here. This place here. And then this. Why not?
To die alone.
So I was going left and right. They were
In a
right and
place
left.
like this.
What am I looking? Way around this? Is it worth for me to go get those items? Go right, and here is left. Yes. Left again. To an item. A mirror stone. Got a life. Oh, you're gonna slow walk? Oh, fuck. So I keep to the right. Oh my god. Die. Ah, damn it. Oh, you're still alive. Weird people. Okay. Continue on the right path.
No, Haruka didn't go this way.
I know. It's just that there's possible items. Item! Sunken note. Watching the sunset makes me want to cry. I have no home to go back to. Nobody will be there if I went back. Everyone will be there. Everyone will be there. Yet no one would. I know that now. That's why I came to the mountain. My grandma used to tell me never to go to the mountain at sunset, but my feet led me here. I chased the sun and it kept getting bigger. I couldn't stop. I felt the need to write something, so I'm scribbling this down. I had to go into the water. I had to write this first. I had to write something. What else should I write? She's calling to me. I have to go before the sun sets. You're creepy as fuck. Alright. Back here. Yes. And then... Where am I? Hand. Deteriorating note. This place will do. No one will find me here. This be the place just for me, so I need to be careful because there's going to be a ghost here. I can melt away bit by bit. I'll be like water, seeping into the ground. I won't be myself anymore. I'll be one with nature. Was I dreaming just now? A woman dressed in white was looking down at me. She looked like one of those shrine maidens I've heard about. I didn't have the strength to move, but she kept watching. But she kept on watching me. She seemed harmless. I came here because I don't like people looking at me. They're always looking down on me. But being watched in my final moments felt strangely. I'm glad I came here. Oh, damn it. Right. Alright, so having that done, my god, there's a lot of places I didn't explore. Ugh. Go here to the left. straight here.
This way. There's something over here.
So I am coming here. Oh, girl, you're just taking your sweet ass time.
Fuyuhi!
Come see me again, okay. No, I'm not okay. It's an item there. Okay, game. I'll go where you want to go. Creepy ass looking dolls.
Fuyuhi! Haruka. She's here.
I need to get Yuhi out of here. Eh. The controls are very messed up, by the way. Controls are very, very messed up. So from here, I mean, it's just these places, so I probably can go check that before I get out. There's something on the riverbank. Yes, I'm trying to get it. No hand, no hand, no hand. In my final moments, to watch while dying, writing a note. Okay. No loot for you yet. Yeah, the game doesn't want me. Game doesn't want me to get loot. Oh, ah! Oh, kiss me. Oh, sweetie, I'm just so wet for you. Ring. Oh, come on, be wet with me. This is a very moist scene. I'm gonna be all about
Fuyuhi! Where
water
are
and
you?
moist ponds, right? So yes.
Close your eyes.
Oh, this was Isoka's favorite.
In spring.
It must have been carried here by the river, just like the camera obscura. Got evade upgrade. This allows you to detect threats capable of being dodged. Oh, that's right. I have a dodge button. easy here. I have to find her. No, you don't. Camera. Almost. You want to create the stun lens. Oh. And I'm getting wet. Because of course I am. I am wet. And we know what that means. So I'm guessing I'm going this way. No, I am going. Oh, she's singing it so on tune. I'm going the other way. This. Oh. Okay. Yeah, don't worry, Shelly. Where do you get that knife? Can I get it? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, press X to dodge. Okay. It's not this one. What the? Thank you for letting me use items. Oh, I died and I used one of the items. All right. Oh, finally. If I touch a weakened ghost, it triggers a fatal glance to the memories.
Haruka. Ryuhi. Ryuhi. Haruka. Ryuhi.
So I lost one of the mirrors then. So suddenly the game decided to actually open the menu and let me heal. And I wasted 2 healing items because I already used mirror. Great. What's gonna happen to me? I made my mistake. Ugh. Okay, that was the first boss.
You've seen too much. You cannot leave the mountain.
Uh-oh.
You will dissolve into nothing.
It was what? Tutorial tainted. Ghost attacks may leave you tainted by the black water. If this happens, your health will continuously decrease. Use purifying embers or defeat all present ghosts to remove it. Oh fuck. And I keep dying. You did. Try Maiden. She's the one that brought the Fuyuhi here. The one who made her kill herself. Alright. So I already lost my both my lives. It's too dangerous. I can stay here. I have to go back for now. Yes, I lost both my mirrors. Hey. Yuki Himino too, a girl who asked Isoka to find her friend, Haruka Momose. Isoka asked for some time to think about it. Growing impatient for Yuki, visited the shop and saw that Isoka was not there. She decided to go to Mount Hikami and search for her friend on her own. Yuki and Haruka had once attempted a group suicide with three other girls, but they survived. They made a promise to die together, so Fuyuki was certain that Haruka wouldn't have gone to commit suicide without her. Yuri found her on Mount Hikami, but Fuyuki cut her own throat under the influence of the ghost. The last thing she saw before dying was a kimono-clad woman who had also slit her throat and a shrine maiden with her eyes covered. Fathomol, Fathomol Forest? A forest located half up Mount Hikami. The name comes from a folk tale saying that those who wander into the forest forget who they are and where they are going. The new path to the shrine goes through this forest. It was built as a part of the project aiming to turn the mountain into a tourist destination. However, after a landslide destroyed most of it, only parts remains. Some areas have flooded and are now fenced off. Since the mountain became famous as a spot, many curious cultists have broken through those fences. Belongings of missing people can be found there. Some say that those who go astray in the forest do not just get lost, but that they are killed by something. Glance the ability to glance into a person's soul, read their mind, see their memories, and reveal their secrets. Notes. Um, I am in a complete new place. A dolphin blocks the path beyond it and expands forward but doesn't appear to be anything around. Right? So let's go through here. It's too dangerous, I can stay here, I have to go back now. Ow. So that's what you're saying, game. Go back here. I need to be very, very careful. There's a fork in the road, plants are slightly different. The ones below the pool must be close to the unfathomable forest. Oh, what? You can see the belly button. You can see her belly button. That water texture is just amazing. It's just flat, straight line. Oh, the corpses. At least you could look scared or surprised instead of just your poker face. My god. While searching for her kind with her friend, Miyuki Himino ended up taking her own life. Having witnessed Fuyuhi's final moment, Yuri knows that she wasn't alone when she died. But what of that other woman who killed herself in the same way? Not to mention the mysterious shrine Maiden, stolen from the rain. Yuri managed to locate Hisoka's camera obscura along with a charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. Oh, apparently that was better. Right? I have 88,000 points. But the freaking what's it called? The freaking upgrades are very, very expensive. This cost 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. 5,000, 5,000. Gauge ring. Whoops. Ren Hojo, the author who sent Hisoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye, and he decides to investigate further. He goes to the inn, the camera obscura, and Rui, his assistant. 10,000. Take your water, purify neighbors. Welcome back. Can only be purchased once. That allows to experience a lens that allows you to experience spiritual phenomena. Should I buy this? Not yet. Postmortem photograph. Ren Hojo. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Rui Kagamiya. 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 Oh, that's good. I saw boobs. No, I didn't.
Will you die with
Hmm. Chins. New chins.
Hmm? She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Because
Yeah.
she's about to die.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah.
Pretty shy girls. Dude, you look like a
There
trap.
may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
At Mio, it looks like Rui has boobs.
So then, shouldn't you take the camera obscura?
We also have
You
one?
haven't used it yet. This could be your chance. People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
The Shaolin reports with me too. It may come in handy. Rui's always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. Grab things first. Came across this book while researching Mount Hikami, the Maiden Slayer. I don't think the story has anything to do with what's going on, but you never know. The Maiden Slayer. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts. Revered as a sacred place since the time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Fuck you. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The waters of the mountain flowed, flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens have been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. Ghosts of the shrine maidens, still drenched in those blood waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the woman into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. Rui's journal. Mr. Hoyo can clean up after himself. For some, for someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can cook, and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like just it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came back out a little while later with the missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is that reading business anyway? That reminds me of that one time at band camp. I was tidying up and I came across something I had never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. I was kept inside. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort out later on. But when I went to take a proper look, he had vanished. He must have gone invisible again. I know you can go without a fucking, but I'm looking. May I have some information that I could use? Okay, Yuri's report. Report Renhojo by Yuri Kusukata, Kata, verified by Isoka Kurosawa. Find items portraying the post-mortem photography on Mount Hikami. Obtain them if possible. From shadow reading using a post-mortem photograph found on Mount Hikami as a token. Located album of post-mortem photographs in each manner to copy of the object. Camera then? An anti-looking camera on the desk. Ren's camera of Sekiro. Measure or upgrade. This displays the current health of a locked-on enemy. Unfinished manuscript on the desk. Doesn't have a title. Doesn't yet have a title. I'll need more details to solidify the team. Unfinished manuscript. Memorial portraiture of the act of photographing dead bodies. Was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. Bodies of recent deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well, known as postmortem photographs. A small number of those photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent supposition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave postmortem photography a special significance in Japan. We're taken with this belief in mind, then postmortem photographs will not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain Toka's letter. Renhojo, camera you left me look at to look at is a device known as camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical statues antiques. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados pick them out, the previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. A second. I thought my in order to think. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise with caution in doing. Sincerely, Kurosawa. But P.S. cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it original had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while, if you don't mind. I am happy to compensate. Please think it over.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form. Only those who wish to die come here at that time. I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura? I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
This type of camera obscura allows you to take multiple photos at once. Use the multi-shot square function to take photos at once. 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to the ghost that you photograph. Taking multiple photos at once also helps to get photo frame shots. After a multi-shot, the camera obscura will take longer than usual to load the film. Keep in mind that multi-shots quickly use up a lot of film. Also, standard camera obscura lenses do not work with Ren's camera obscura.
Is the camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
You really look like a girl.
I hear the older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Yeah.
Can you shut
Sure
up?
it looks that way.
An old tree story stands in silence. The landslide raced down the mountain and through the inn, dumping all it picked up into the pond. Why would you come here at night? Camera is reacting to something. Camera obscura has the power to capture the invisible. I wonder if this is the same as the power Soka uses as a shadow reading. Got you. Brown woman. The hatch on the duct has shut itself. It must have been the wind. Yeah, sure. Woman in the shadows. Man in the shadows. Woman in the shadows. Medicine. Hands waving in the dark.
It should be around here.
Yeah, this smells like a trap. Are you alright, dude? The doll is facing back here again. Some glitch texture. They open. Right? You kinda want to go up, but I guess first we do this.
This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
Yeah, it seems so.
Man shrouded in darkness. There. Control Alt node has materialized. This must be what the camera was reacting to. It's an unlighting, messy node wall. How long has it been since I lost everything? Mountains swallowed up half of my inn. All I have left is that old album of post-mortem photographs, the one left by my father. I don't even know who these people who these photos are of. But it's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here, wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all. And then there will only be me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Twitch, why you poop? Ah, now it's not me. Now it's your Twitch. Camera is reacting to the node. Using this node as a token, I might find a trace that will lead me to some info of that photograph.
All because of that.
Lost connection to everything but your video feed? Is the power of my new PC. Yeah, sure. Okay. A writer known for basing his novels on real events. He is very thorough and he also writes cheap pulp fiction under a pen name in between projects. He acts on intuition and has a laissez-faire attitude. He asks Hisoka to find a postmortem photograph for a new book he's writing. Hisoka has helped him before to find other reference material, such as Curious and books. Ren has been haunted by the memory of killing a girl in some kind of ceremony, and by recurring dreams of the girl looking back at him. For this reason, he always felt uneasy around women, especially when they look him in the eye. Rui, a non-boy, Ren's live-in's assistant, recommended to him by his public. Once hired, Rui moved in and took charge of prepping reference materials for Ren's books, as well as other secretarial tasks. If it was a relief for Ren, who finds such things tedious. Rui is well organized and well mannered, but will scold Ren if he gets too tidy. Rui has now taken over the house chores as well. Ren has started to rely on you so much that he'd be lost if he ever went back to living alone. Kunik- Kunihiko Aso? Kunihiko Aso? 19th century scientist and the invisible, the intangible, such as ghosts and the netherworld. His research led him to construct the camera obscura, a camera capable of photographing things not of the world of the living. He was an outcast in the scientific community, and few of his research papers remain. He made several camera obscuras, misplacing some and entrusting others to friends. His cameras are highly sought after antique. So, how old are you? Because you look like 13, 15. And what is that fucking move? Are you trying to imitate the hunchback? You are a girl. Don't lie to me. You're fucking a girl. You're a fucking girl. Oh well, if you want to be a boy, be a boy. Why are you breathing on my neck? Alright, so I'm guessing I'm going to second floor. Get fucked. Come on. Attack. Nice. Die.
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the third floor. They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself into the lake.
A common enough story.
Tell me about it.
The water on the first floor, true gaps in the floor. I don't think I can get through here.
Since then, they say that if you look up at the third floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Rui,
I'm sorry.
Big hungry. Someone said if you look up for how long you get to. Uh-huh. Nope. Um, oh, can hold more? Right. Right. Locked. Uh-huh. There's something in the photo. Photographs showed the duct with its hatch open. Got you. Just fucking die. Another note. I see note 2. Even before the landslide, there was always a strange going on around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. Yeah. Dreams of Butterfly? Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believed that they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend, like it's some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing over the years. We're all used to it, but now my father was spirited away too, and as was the folklorist Keiji Watarai. Keiji Watarai. Maybe it'll be my turn. Next, it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think of come looking for me. Got that? My fucking god! That scared the crap out of me. My god, that scared the crap out of me. Oops. There. The hatch of the dog is now open. There's something in there among the pipes. I don't want to put my hand in there. Oh. Key on yellow keychain. The enemies are getting aggressive. Wait, second floor, third floor. Good. Yeah, the game is being kind of passive. A lot of reading. One challenge remains on my game. Still. Wait. I'm in the third floor. What the fuck am I doing? The keys to the second floor, right? Oh, I'm messing up. This is the second floor. Fuck off. Wow. You did. Like a 5 seconds off. Yes. Yeah. Soil node has been left there. Looks like it was left by the innkeeper. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot, but I suppose that was always the case. Mountain and death go together side by side. Mikomori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain's maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims, easing their passing to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Was that the man who wrote these notes? Maybe I found something upstairs.
Rui, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
I thought he left a book. Woman who was hanged. A mirror stone. So there's two doors. One budge.
The sunset. It's so beautiful. The mountain looks like it's
Man
melting.
transfixed by sunset.
Into that sunset. If I could just melt away into the lake, into the setting sun.
Whee! There's another thing there. A side note. The sunset beacons, it's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. And I see an item. Oh fuck. Window below is shattered. Did a man jump from here? And staring at something. So this is not the same door. Yeah. Alright, he's staring at something there, but film. Right, let's first look at in here. The whole room looks charred. The man might have left something behind. He did. He'll be
Looks like there was a fire. This must
likely.
be where the innkeeper moved.
Oh.
Rui! Rui! What's wrong? Is something there?
You did. But you're not dead. Come on. Come on, die. My God. Gonna get more tea?
What were you doing?
Don't worry.
Can't you remember anything? Let's go home.
You cannot leave the mountain. Look. You will dissolve into nothing.
Another one. Whoa. Oh. Items. Oh my god. I need to find a better way to deal with this woman's.
We're leaving.
Yes, please. Woman just like a shrine maiden. Is she connected to the note that I found? There's a note. 1904. The album of post-mortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Genji Watari. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange forging customs always fascinated him. While he was running in the inn, he helped Watarai collect post-mortem photographs of the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was deified. Oh, deified. Okay. It seems that Watarai wanted to get a deeper understanding of his unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. A Blair Witch house. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old, unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft will help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorists were missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I've forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building. After the landslide, but now I understand why my father left. Watarai too. These photos are so beautiful. Keiji Watarai, a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami, Soka probably has some books about him. I should get back, Rui needs some rest. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived in Mount Hikami. As Ren and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, the ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ben and Rui left the mountain with more questions than when they started. Oh, A rank! That was better. Not enough. Oh, we're gonna end the episode here. It's like I'm subscribing YouTube, not that crap. Follow me on Twitch. It's better, you know it. I'm getting a little bit better. You have to agree with me. Also, the game agrees. I'm getting a little bit better. So, next time, we'll see what's next in the next place we visit. So, see you next time for more.